Guys, welcome to episode number 4 of Jack of Sales. And It's been a week since the last time we spoke. I'm very excited to keep you up to date with what has just been going on with life in general. And yeah, a couple of things to note, man. Couple of things that have happened in the past week, stuff like that. Other than that, yeah, man, just chilling, just chilling. Cool. So the first thing that's happened, right, is I've I've got I've gotten like a bunch of tools and techniques to work on my mindset, right? Work on my emotions as an individual, as a man, and really just be able to direct them towards the right place, right? And just towards where I want to push them towards. Okay, so that's one thing I learned about work, right? I really just took a step back and tried to see, okay, where am I actually going with all of this. And yeah, so like work has not been the best. If I'm being honest, like this entire week I barely got anything done. Like I did probably 1 hour worth of work in the entire week, so that's crazy. But yeah, like a bunch of more clarity on towards like what I need to do. I mean, I always had the clarity, to be honest. I just didn't have that sort of like drive or push or like the mindset, right? And so yeah, that's been happening. um, Fasts are going great. I've been fasting a bunch and praying, at night, and waking up early, etc. Went to the gym yesterday at like at like 6:30. Sorry about that. Like 6:30, right? 6:30. Yeah, just other than that, really just been trying to work on my mindset in general a lot, right? And good news is, this week onwards, we're back to it. We're back to work. We're back to the grind. Back to pushing, and just making a lot more money, right? Just start making money, bro. That's why we're here in the first place, obviously. But yeah, that's been going on, and I don't know, man. Let me think. Like one of the biggest lessons I learned this week was literally like what you say should be your law, right? Your word should be your law. Like you need to follow the promises that you make to yourself, and you need whatever you just speak. Whenever something comes up and you're like, oh, I need to do this, you just need to go ahead and you need to do it, right? What's something's wrong with my articulation for some reason. I'm not in the flow, and I haven't been taking as many sales calls. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, so that's been happening. It's pretty cool. Gotten into a bunch of like Discord servers. One of the guys I really look up to, been in his server, and good news is that he's helping us out, right? And so like my plan was to originally, like, I've been saving a bunch of money to invest in this particular community that I wanted to get into, but like that, a part of that money is gonna be going towards something in college, so some assignments and some just some a project, right? And part of that money is gonna go there. So it's sad, but like we need to come up with the ways to get more money, make sure we have enough to be able to invest, right? And yeah, that's what's been happening these days. Not much. Cool. Yeah. So that's and other than that, right? So like what I've been doing is I have basically, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make like an intro that I can put in my videos, right? And that would be so cool. Just being able to have this sort of intro that I can put in front of every episode, and yeah, that would be so damn cool. Because right now it's pretty raw and stuff, but eventually it's gonna be way better, right? Eventually it's gonna be much better, and it's gonna feel more, I guess, like high quality, right? High quality, Still authentic, still like me, but a bit more digestible, right? In a way, because I really want to work on content. Like I genuinely for like how long I've been doing this content game for like a year or something, and I know like I didn't really focus on the metric aspect of it. I was rather focusing on like viewer connection, like being able to talk to a camera, and man, like one of the insights. This is so crazy, man. I was thinking about this yesterday, and it's like, man, what a crazy journey, bro. What a crazy like. We all talk about, oh yeah, this is wrong, or like some this is wrong with my life. No, I haven't done enough, etc. But if I'm being honest, man, it's been a really good journey. It's been really fun, very self-revealing. I will say, like, when I stopped doing YouTube for just like YouTube itself, like when I stopped pretending to be someone, and I really took a step back from content release, took a step back from posting for 8 months. There, drastic improvement in a lot of stuff, right? Just like I got more time to work on myself, and that was pretty cool. Like I still think content is an amazing way, but I think at that point of time I really needed this. And one thing I've come to accept is like anything that is written for me, anything that God has written for me, it's written for me. So it's gonna come. Why always be in that panic mode, right? Where, oh no, I need to take care of this. No. Chill out, work on yourself, become the best version of yourself, improve your craft, master your craft, work on your craft, document the journey, show people online how it looks, maybe help people out, and yeah, yeah, it's been pretty cool, man. I won't lie. Like sales journey is very very revealing. Like, when you take sales calls, right, dude, this is so amazing, right? If you want to make money in sales, it's up to you. It's literally everything is literally up to you. Like you're completely in, how do I say this, like control. Other than obviously like if the founder, like the company owner, is not paying you money. Other than that, it's completely up to you, man. Like how hard you work, how much you work on your skill set, how much you're like, oh yeah, I need to improve on this. If I improve on this, the money is gonna come. Right? And just really being in that state of like, you know what, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna pick one problem that I'm facing, and I'm gonna work on that, and I'm gonna make sure that I self improve myself, right? Make sure I work on my articulation, which is which obviously is out of practice a bit, but work on my articulation, work on my fixing my beliefs, my mindset. Understanding humans, understanding how connections work, how relationships work, how transactions work, right? How the game of finance is the game of business. Sales is literally a self-improvement machine in disguise, right? So less number of people just talk about this, but it is such a beautiful thing, man, and I love it for that. And so yeah, just it's been so damn revealing, because I like this one saying where I think a friend of mine said this to me once, and he was like, yeah, business is a game, right? It's business is a game in this life, and money is the score. So if you're sitting on zero, it means that you're not at that level yet, right? And so right now it's just like that icebreaker effect, right? It's like for example, right, when you're trying to melt an ice, a lot of effort, a lot of heat goes into melting that ice, and you still don't see the crack. You don't see a crack in the ice for a long enough time period. You don't see it melt, and it feels like you're burning the ice. Nothing's happening. Eventually, what's gonna happen is you're gonna see a crack. Eventually, what's gonna happen is you're gonna see the ice melting. But that happens after a certain point, right? Till before that point, it just feels like, man, I've been dragging out. I've been just putting in the effort, but it's not working out. It's not really happening. Stuff is just not happening for me. And so it's such a beautiful thing, man. Like religion, religion, and like Islam for me, Islam, really being able to sit in the presence of God, sales, going to the gym, these three aspects I just want to surround myself with that, right? I just want to have people who have these three similar aspects, as well as people who are really good at these things, right? So I want to surround myself with these sort of people, so that I have, the right company. And I love it. Like I love being in the presence of God. I love um going to the gym. I love doing sales. I love working on sales. Obviously, there's always that sort of like mindset issue where you're always having that sort of laziness, and sometimes out of nowhere you're feeling like, damn, I'm not doing anything. And obviously that's an issue, that's still a problem that needs to be fixed. And the beautiful thing is, like, sales requires you to do that, right? So if you don't do that, you're not going to make any progress. You need to take a problem, you need to fix it. You need to have a framework. You need to write down your script, practice your script, and know it like the back of your hand. Role play your objections, know it like the back of your hand. And so yeah, it's been a journey so far. A couple of things I have planned for this week is, like, it's in my mind, right? It's obviously not on paper yet. I'm gonna do it right after this video, but one thing is, obviously, I'm gonna get back to work. Other thing is, I'm really hoping to make like a little bit more money, so it's gonna be like 2,000 to 3,000 rupees, so that I can really invest into that community that I want to get into. I'm gonna try to focus on getting that money. So, but yeah, like, I can actually get into that community for free as well, for like a bit, for like the free trial. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But yeah, anyways, that was the summary of what happened this week. It's the starting of March, right? So new month, we're already quarter one is already gonna end, right? And what I'm doing is, I'm gonna make sure that quarter two, yeah, quarter two is planned out. I'm gonna make sure that quarter two is planned out, and I have this sort of just habits down to make a habit tracker, because I haven't made a habit tracker in a while. Like, I don't know, for some reason I was just convincing myself that, oh no, I don't need this. Oh no, 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 I need something else. But I mean, work with what you have, man. Like, work with tools and techniques that have already worked for you. Don't just get lost in the sauce, like they say, right? So yeah, that's a summary, and I'm gonna see you next week, hopefully. And yeah, see you, man.